everyone, it's Lizzie and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be walking you guys through our first paycheck of September, and I'm so excited about this month. If you have not seen my September budget overview, then make sure you check that out because I just share all of the plans and different things that we have going on in the month of September. And I also share why I love September so much. So you can see I have my little fall set up. So I am just gonna quickly walk through our paycheck budget, and these are my new worksheets. They're not yet up on my shop right now because I just want to try them out and make sure that I do like the way that they are set up. So let me zoom you guys in a bit, that way you can see the overview, and then we'll get to stuffing cash envelopes. If you want to just skip directly to the cash envelope portion, I'll make sure to leave the timestamp so that way you can skip to the cash stuffing. So let's get started. Okay, and then I'm so sorry if you hear noise in the background. I'm filming this a little later in the evening and the kids are out and about outside where I live. So they're like yelling, so hopefully they won't be too loud, but just in case, that's just a disclaimer and I'm so sorry. With this, I just highlighted that this is the first paycheck of September, and with our budget, we do tithe. We believe in giving 10% and we've already done that. So then we want to also give a blessing, which is just something above that tithe. So we can do what we feel that will make a big impact in somebody's life. So we are going to be giving a blessing of $65. So then that leaves our starting balance to break down for the rest of $1,105. So with that, how we break it down is in fixed expenses and also variable expenses. So this is a new setup that I am working with, but I'm really liking it so far. So where we get our fixed expenses numbers is actually from my bill tracker. So this is the bill tracker, and I just went down this column right here. I showed how I set this up in that September budget setup video. So make sure you check that out in case you are curious of how this is set up. So I went down this line and I just wrote in all of those bills into this section right here for the fixed expenses. So all of the highlighted rows here that you see is what I will be actually cash stuffing. So we have our blessing, we have this trainer that's a bill, but we pay him in cash, and that's my husband's trainer. And then all of our daily cash envelopes that I have in my wallet, some savings challenges, which I'm excited to get into and explain what savings challenges I will be a part of this month. And then we also have a couple of sinking funds that I have in cash. So total fixed expenses, it comes to $593.18. And that leaves a remaining balance of $511.82. So from there, that's where we bring it up and we break down our variable expenses. So my husband, he uses his bank account for his transactions, and we just transfer it in there because it's just easier for him to manage versus cash. And then all of these are the cash envelopes that I'll have in my wallet. So we have eating out is getting the $35, gas, groceries, and all of the usual. And then for savings challenges, I'm excited because I have a little bit of an update to share with you guys. Once I get to the cash stuffing, I'll make sure to explain the changes that is taking place with the savings challenges. But I'm excited because I will be doing 3 different savings challenges in this paycheck. So that makes me so happy. So the total for variable expenses, and I am including the savings challenges, even though it's not an expense, but it just fits in this budget that way. So $301 is this section total, and I wanted to have a goal for us for this pay period to live below $900. So with this total right here for the fixed expenses, we're at $543.18. And then I'm going to add in the 301, but then I'm going to subtract out the 37. subtract the 40, and then subtract the 10. So we're at $757 for total spending. What is leaving the bank account? So that's really, really exciting that we are well below the goal amount that we had wanted for our expenses. And that is actually below the amount that is for the percentage formula that we base our whole budget on. So if you don't know, we are percentage budgeters. And so we try to live within at least 70 to 80%. It all depends on how much we earn, because we are one income home, we have a variable income, and so it's kind of hard to really plan out a budget. Things just are unpredictable. So we just budget accordingly based on what we actually make. That's why I love that percentage method. So anyways, I'm excited that we have met that goal so far. So hopefully this week pans out really well so that we don't go over budget and we actually, stick with the plan. So the remaining is $209.82, and we break this down into savings goals. So we have sinking funds and we have other savings goals. So we want to contribute to variable sinking funds for like holidays, birthdays, repairs, things like that. These are the sinking funds that we keep in an online high earning interest account. We actually bank with Ally, and they allow you to set aside like buckets, and you can track your totals that way. I know that there's Capital One 360 that's very similar, so you can pick and choose which you prefer. These are the sinking funds that we will be contributing to from this paycheck. And then we're gonna be stuffing beauty, health, and pet. So the total sinking funds comes to $112, and that still leaves us with $97.82 left. So that's where we move it on to our goal, which is if you wanna save or if you wanna put extra on debt, if you have debt. We are debt-free, so right now we are just going to be saving for different goals of ours, like retirement. We have to build back up our emergency fund because we had to use it for car issues that we had. And we also want to save for a home. So those are the 3 goal savings that we will be contributing to from this paycheck. So that adds up to the $97.82. That matches up. So we are at a zero-based budget. And that's pretty much how we set up every paycheck going forward using this worksheet. So I am excited. I hope I like this worksheet layout. I love it so far. So hopefully I can get this up, and if I have to do any tweaks to it, I will do that before listing it on my shop. So now we get into our cash breakdown. So the categories that we are stuffing are all of these, and I've sectioned them out based on what is going into my cash wallet, savings challenges, and then sinking funds / the bill. Total cash that we are going to be stuffing is $418. So let me go ahead and just get on into my favorite part, and that is the cash stuffing portion. Okay, so I have my digital cash envelope tracker, and I'm actually color coding them. So all of the yellow is what is in my wallet because I have these mini cash envelopes, and I removed the tracker paper that I had in here because I kind of like it without. I like the look of it without. So I figured, let me track using the app that I do my tracking for my sinking funds. So I color coded them. Yellow is the daily cash envelopes. The green is my cash sinking funds. And then the purple is my online sinking funds. Oh, I should actually change this to the green. Anyways, I will change that. And then this last bit is other savings. So let me actually change the color of this, and we are going to put it at the green. And then we move it up. Okay, so see, simple as that. Going to my cash wallet, I am going to unstuff stuff them and also take out my change. So let's do that first. I think that's it. And then I have to scan my receipts from Fetch. So I'm sure you all know there's this app called Fetch where you can get points for scanning all of your receipts. It's really nice. So I have to do that with these receipts. And I need to add my change to my coin jug. All right, so where are we at? We have $10.91 already in the coin jug. All right, so I know I don't have funds in a lot of my envelopes. So eating out doesn't have anything, but we have to get to stuffing those. So let me get my cash. And I had closed my, oh, I found more coin. I had closed our main, so 1126 is what we have in here now. Sorry I'm not like all over the place, but when you don't do things in your normal routine, you kind of get thrown off. I don't know. So I had closed our checking account. We banked with Chase, and since we don't have direct deposit anymore, they were going to be charging us $12. So I closed them and I just moved our funds to our other bank that we had that is a no-fee bank. This is the cash teller slip that I gave the teller for $418, and I broke it down based on the denominations that we need to stuff our cash envelope. So before I stuff these, let me go ahead and just count this out with you so that way we know that we are all good, and I'll get to stuffing all of the envelopes. So I think these are kind of in every which way. We have 418. We have 50, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 290, 3, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 418. So let me lay these out, and now we'll get to stuffing the envelopes. I was kind of all over the place. Okay, so that is all good. Now our eating out is getting 35, and that's a 20, a 10, and a 5. Okay, so let me add that to here. So I know that there's that. Gas, so gas we currently have $20. So I'm just gonna set this aside, and now we're gonna be stuffing $25. So 25. Okay. Groceries is getting $75, and there's nothing in here right now. So it's getting a 50, 10, 2 5s, and 5 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 50, 60, 65, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let me just make a note. All right, so 75 is in there. There's $2 in miscellaneous for my tracker. So I'm gonna take this out. 1, 2, I'm gonna set this aside. And we are going to be adding $10 in here. All right, let me update my tracker. Spending, we have nothing. So we are going to be adding $30, and that's getting a 20, a 5, and 5 ones. 4, 5. So 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Right? And then that's just my to bake. So let me add this, right? So my daily cash envelopes are all added up. Let me put this in my wallet. Okay, so that's good. And now on to the savings challenges. So I'm super excited for a couple of the savings challenges that I'm a part of. So I'm a part of the Fall Savings Challenge by Budget with Friends. And then I'm doing the 100 Envelope Challenge. And I'm also participating in the Budget Moms 2021 Savings Challenge. And it's so fun. So with the 100 Envelope Challenge, I have this random number picker, and you just shake it, and this is the number. I'll put it on the screen. This is the number that I had chosen. It was 37. So we will be stuffing the 37 envelope. And then also the Fall Savings Challenge for the week, it says to add $40. And then for the Budget Moms Savings Challenge, I have this fun app. I'll put the recording of me using it and how it shows the number 10. So $10 is what I will be saving for the Budget Moms Savings Challenge. So lots of fun things. Let me know if you guys want to participate along with me for the Budget Moms Savings Challenge for that spin. I just think it's super fun. With the 100 Envelope Challenge, this is what has changed. We had taken out what we had in here. So we did stuff a few of the envelopes before, but we ended up taking it and we are using it for something that we both really want, my husband and I. So we had $98 that was saved in here, which is amazing. So, and I was only participating like not that long at all, really. So $98 is what we saved, and we're gonna be using that towards our Disney pass. So we're gonna become Disney annual pass holders. We used to be pass holders in 2019, and we didn't renew it, but now they're open again for annual pass holders, and we want to join. So we're using that along with other savings that we have in our fund for that. So I cannot wait. Guys, I'm so sorry about the change up here. My battery died on my camera, and now there's like a plane or jet or something that's going by. Anyways, so sorry about that. And also my lighting died, like everything just died on me as I was like in the middle of, filming. So anyways, we did take out the funds from our envelope or from our challenge here, but I'm happy because it doesn't cause us to use credit cards, which is something that we want to avoid. So there's that. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and stuff the $37 envelope, which is right here. And what I'm gonna do is when I stuff, I'm gonna move them to the back, okay? I'm not gonna keep them where they're at. So we have the 20, 30, 5, 6, and 7. Sorry about all of these technical difficulties, but It's all good content. Send me good vibes because the struggle is real over here. All right, so this is all set. I'm just gonna set this over here. And now we are going to move on to this savings challenge, and this is getting $40. So it's getting 2 20s. And I'm just gonna put this here. And week 1 is done. So happy about that. And then also, oh, let me put the Budget Mom Savings Challenge in here as well. So that's getting $10. All right. Now moving on to my cash sinking funds. I have them in this pouch. Beauty is getting $6. That's getting a 5 and a 1. Right? So Beauty now has 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And I'm filming from my phone, so I will update the tracker on my phone in just a bit. And then Blessings is getting 65. So we have 50, 65. There's nothing currently in Blessings, so it's just gonna have 65. Health is getting $5. Got some new ones. So Health now has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, $11. Pet is getting $5. So Pet now has 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, $15. And then lastly is our trainer, well, my husband's trainer. This is one of the bills that we pay in cash. And we're gonna be stuffing $75. So this now has $50, $100, $20, $40, $45, $150. And then let me see what we're gonna do with that extra cash. I might just stuff it in the 100 envelope. So there is 20, 21, and 22. So let me get the $22. Here it is. And we're just gonna put this in here. All right. So, savings challenges are done, cash envelopes are stuffed, and we are all done and ready for a new week. I hope and I pray that this week is a blessing to you and that you don't get overwhelmed by things that may come at you, because sometimes, life happens, but if you make a plan for certain things that may come up, like savings, then you can tap into that. That way you won't have to go into, further debt if you're in debt. So my hope is that this just inspires you to get on a written budget and do it in a way that makes sense to you and your family. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys right here in a brand new video. Bye guys.